Hi everyone, this is Tracy from We Craft at Home. This is a kids video I'm doing, so crafting for kids, whether you want to be watching it and showing someone how to do it, or letting the kids watch it so they can do it. Okay, so I'm going to do an Easter box with a bunny, and then you can fill it with whatever you like. So I'm just going to go through what we need to do. So I've got already folded a box. Now I'm going to have mine, so it's 4 inches by 3.5, and then I've got 2 inches either side, so that it's fairly deep. I don't want it just shallow. Now, to make it easier to stick each side down, we go up one of the score lines and then just take a little chunk out, and that's all we do. We go around each corner, up the score line, and just cut a chunk out. I'll show you why that's easier in a minute. And then we're just going to fold them all in. And glue it together. Now I use glue because I prefer using glue, but you can use wet glue, you can use tape, or the runners that have got tape in, whatever you prefer to use. Glue stick, but I always prefer wet glue. I think it sticks better. So when you're making these boxes, make sure that the fold here is nice and clean and straight. And what you do the fold from here, meet that fold, and then just stick down. And what happens, because we've taken the little bit, it won't catch and push this bit up. We've got enough room for it to stick down. Can you see? That's why we do that. I've just pushed it in. So all we're going to do is go round so you let the edge go along the fold. That's it. Make sure it's stuck well. Don't use too much glue, because too much glue will ruin the card and take ages to grab and stick. If you want, you can get little pegs. Don't actually know where mine are right now. You can get little pegs and peg it on so that it stays. So there we go again, line to line, and it all fits nicely if you do it like that. So we've got a nice little box. I've kept a spare strip that I cut from doing the box, and we're going to use that as a handle. And I'm going to put it on now because of the next bit. So just a dab of glue on each side. You can do a longer handle if you like. If you're not sure about just gluing it down, you can use split pins or brads, and they go through, and then you open it out so it can't come back out. Let's get that out of the way. So then I thought, toilet roll holder, toilet roll even. And what I've done, I've cut it into two, just in half and half again. And I thought that would work like a bunny's round body on the end. And I'm going to cover it. I have some lovely white, it's called velvet paper, but if you've got felt or foam, or even cotton wool that you can spread out on it. Cotton wool works really well. I'm just covering it. Just want to make sure it's completely covered. We'll wait for that to grab. And while we're doing that, I'll glue the other one. Okay, so we'll just leave that to take, and then we can cut it out and get it ready. Doesn't take long, not with this glue anyway. Okay, and then what we're going to do is just stick them on like that, so it looks like the round of a bunny. I'm doing this so I can make sure that the glue is all the way along in every part. Okay, now we'll cut the other one out. Okay, I think that's dry enough. To cut these shapes out, I did use dies, but of course you can draw around things, or, you know, whatever you like, if you've got any shapes, punches. And I'm just going to stick, it's still the velvet, so it's paper bagged, so I am just going to stick it to the actual shape. So this is the face. Now I didn't use a straight circle because I thought a bunny's face is not a straight circle, so let's give it a bit of character. So there we go. Now we have to think sensibly about shapes, and his cheeks are actually circles. Not his, yeah. I'll show you how I've done it. So I've got two little circles, also with the velvet, that are going to go like that. And then, so it's the nose is just a little heart, really. Yeah, I think that one. Definitely. Okay, so we're going to stick them down. Can't think you're supposed to go upside down or not, so I'm not going to. And then I've got the eyes that are just a tiny oval shape. I do think that's meant to be upside down. That's better. So here you can either put some wobbly eyes. Should we put some wobbly eyes on? Yeah. So the next thing is the ears. Now this I have to draw. I'm useless at drawing, but I will do it. If I fold it in half, now this would be easier. If you fold it in half, and draw on one side, yeah, that would be easier. Okay. So there's our two ears. And I'm going to use this pink, and we're going to make little pink ones in there. There. Yeah, I think that's okay. So he's got his ears now. So we're going to put them on first. See, I'm sticking it to the front of the box. Well, I can let you see what a googly eye would look like. Trouble is, I can't find the other one. So I'm going to have to draw on some eyes. And then come down there and do a smile. So that's our bunny's face, which doesn't look much right now. But what we're going to do, so it's from the bottom. You don't want to glue all the way up because the bunny's face is bigger. So from the bottom, there we go, there's Mr. Bunny. Now if you wanted to go a bit further, you could stick one of the ears down like that, like some bunnies have, or shape them, you know. And then all we've got is his tail. And the best thing for a bunny's tail is a ball of cotton wool. That we're just going to stick on the back. There we go. There's your bunny's tail. There's your bunny at the front. Now you could go a bit further if you wanted. Put some tissue paper in there and maybe cover up these bits if you wanted. I don't think you need to. I quite like it like that. And then you can have a bunny box. So there we go. Okay, go make yours and let me see some photos. Thanks for watching and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.